get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Banks. Lets it go from deep. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket.
30 seconds.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Banks the pass to Claxton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Down low. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Washington. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Doncic outside. The 3 is up. The Luka 3. Money.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Nets foul. Banks.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Mavericks substitution. Tim Hardaway Jr.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Gafford. He's guarded by Claxton. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Jump ball.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Banks. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Pass to Claxton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Banks has got 9 assists now tonight. Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 15.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, "He's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work." Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Carter.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Irving goes in. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Inside, here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Hardaway finds Irving. Buries it from three. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in. MP against Doncic. Stolen by Gafford. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. MP is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP against Doncic. It's stolen by Washington. And here's the fast break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Doncic against MP. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Schroeder finds MP. And down it goes. 2 points.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Brooklyn has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Schroeder against Irving. Back to MP. Pass to Johnson. Now Schroeder. Over Irving. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Dallas is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Throws it up high. Tipped. To the middle. Here's Banks. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I really liked how he found a rhythm out there from the three-point line. He elevated his game with his efficient and timely shooting, which really helped his ball club tonight.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. Washington with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's Washington missing. For Brooklyn, they've got 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Crucial play, using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Doncic against MP. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. From 12 feet, in the paint, Luka!
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Thomas.
Next, Dennis Schroeder.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Here's Banks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
Banks.
And he's unable to get the second one.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Fourth team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Shooting 2.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And so it's Dallas with it. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go. It's t-shirt time.
Bridges passes to Banks. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Irving with a rebound.